New year, new gear. Thousands of fresh active styles are at Nordstrom Rack stores now. Save on top brands like Nike, Puma, and Free People, starting at just $35.
How did I not know Rack has Adidas?
Because there's always something new.
Plus, join the Nordy Club to shop new arrivals first. Unlock exclusive discounts and more. Great brands, great prices. That's why you Rack.
Hi, folks. Welcome to the Construction Cowboy Show. It's great to be with you today for the next 5 to 10 minutes. Today's topic that I want to speak on is 3 things everyone needs to be an entrepreneur. I know there's many more things and all kinds of things you can learn. These are just 3 core things that I kind of build around. And because it's in the construction area, I'm going to use the construction as kind of a model to walk you through this. You know, in construction, everyone says they want to start their own thing someday. Well, what does that mean? It means that do they want to own their own crew? Do they want to build their own shop? Do they want to own their projects and develop them out? But most people never do it. Not because they lack the skill or lack of the skills. It's just because they misunderstand what entrepreneurship really takes. It's not about having a brand new truck, perfect tools, or a pile of cash. It really comes down to 3 things anybody in construction or any other business can develop. So let's break them down. Number 1, a painful problem someone needs to fix. Construction owners are faced with real problems on and off the job site all the time that need fixing, such as maybe it's unreliable subs, maybe it's poor communication, maybe it's jobs falling behind because nobody coordinates the trades, maybe it's builders waiting weeks for materials or wall panels to be finished, or worse yet, an order fell through the cracks and didn't get placed at all. This industry is full of problems, and every problem is an opportunity or a new business model idea. Anytime you hear someone say, "Man, I wish someone would," you can fill in the blank, so I'll do that. "Man, I wish someone would just fix my problem, help me solve this issue." Well, that's an opportunity business. Hello? What I mean by that is it's an opportunity for you to start a business specializing in fixing that specific problem or problems. Panelization was one of those kind of fixes, or wall panel manufacturing exploded and became a viable option because stick framing was too slow, high labor cost, labor issues, too much overhead, too wasteful of materials. Panelization and wall manufacturing is still going today, but also contractors are still stick building and using old school techniques and things of that nature. So it's not completely gone away. Some people fall back on it, but it still is a proven system. Again, design build, same thing. Grew because clients hated working with 5 different providers or people. Subs that didn't show up or clean up their mess, subs that come along and simplified by showing up on time management skills with their folks, and then they cleaned up and forced a policy to clean up their job sites afterwards. They stay booked for a solid year. In construction, it's simple. Find the pain, fix the problem or the pain, and charge for it. Hello? It's not rocket science, right? If you get fired up about making a difference, sorry, I'm tongue-tied here, on the job sites, making them more efficient, solving scheduling headaches, or just being a contractor people trust, then you're already halfway there. So number 2, the grit to push through the ugly days. And I say the ugly days because they're going to be ugly days. Construction is not a laptop business. It's hot, cold, muddy, loud, and I do mean loud, and very stressful. And running your own business, same thing, just more responsibility and more of all the above. You're going to have days where your crew is a no-show. Materials don't show up. The inspector dings you for something minor. A client changes their mind mid-project. Change order. That costs you because you didn't have a protection clause in your agreement. Grit is your superpower. Say it again, it's your superpower. Entrepreneurs who win aren't the most talented. They are the ones who take time and take it, punch through it, and keep moving forward. Real grit looks like showing up even after yesterday was a disaster, eating the cost of a mistake to keep the client long term, fixing problems instead of pointing fingers, keeping your word when inconvenient and it's the right thing to do. In construction, grit is your currency. I'll say that again. Grit is your currency. It's what gets you from one job to the next job to a full calendar of work. So on to the third and final thing, number 3, the willingness to learn what no one else teaches you. The willingness to learn what no one teaches you. Trades teach framing, concrete, electrical, plumbing, welding, and finish work. But nobody teaches business skills like how to bid a job, how to not bid a job correctly, how to estimate, how to do a takeoff, how to read a profit and loss statement, aka P&L or a balance sheet, how to market your company, how to sell it, how to hire or fire legally, properly, in state, out of state, in the area you live and of your office or out of the area in other states. How to negotiate with GCs, how to craft a performance contract or other different types of contracts. You can be the best tradesman on the job site and still go broke. Or you can be a decent tradesman with great business skills and build $1 million company. The difference? Willing to learn. Yes, learn more. Ask questions. Study people who are ahead of you. Watch how successful companies run their systems. Systems work when you are not around or not there. Systems are scalable. Learn and develop processes and procedures. Learn how to leverage yourself and others. Learn the business side, not just the tool and labor side. In construction, people who grow are the ones who say, "Teach me what I don't know. Teach me what I don't know. Start teaching me right now." Right now. And we can help you with that down the road, but you got to get started. So in closing, if you want to be an entrepreneur and this has been beneficial to you, whether you're framing, welding, building panels, installing, managing jobs, or just selling products and services, remember these 3 things. Find a problem and become the person or company who fixes or solves it. Number 2, build the grit to push through the days. Most people quit. Right here is where so Sylvester Stallone said, don't quit. Keep pushing forward. Be hungry. Stay hungry to learn business skills that the trades don't teach. Remember, you don't need a huge company. You don't need fancy equipment. You just need these 3 things: a problem to fix, the grit to keep going, and the desire to learn business. And I'll give you a little boost, the courage to start. So, happy trails to all our followers till we meet again. Have a cowboy blessing to all.